I don't think you are. Regrettably, I heard the president mention something like that, alluded to that. And that is what some of the senators who were opposed to transmission alluded to. And they forget, or mischievously, they don't recall that we have passed that stage. That in the 9th Assembly, in the 8th Assembly, INEC went to defend its position about transmission and the capability and the spread of coverage. Then the NCC, which is the body charged with that legally, came and said we had more than 93% coverage. A technical committee was set up between INEC and the NCC. Dr. Lekki was the representative, co-chair of that committee. And that committee came up with a report. I was a member of that committee. And actually one for Dr. Stringwell is still alive. He was the one who was the director of ICT, was leading the technical part of the INEC to that committee. And they gave us figures, they gave us things to show that with 2G, 3G, and 4G, as at that time, I'm talking of 8 years ago, it was more than 93% coverage. And provisions could be made for those blind spots. Those are the technical people charged with that responsibility constitutionally, legally, statutorily. And they're telling us this. We've not heard anything from the NCC today.
What is your fear about the provisor? What does he... I mean, Mike Guinea is on this program.
It makes nonsense of the whole thing. Because we are back to the dark days of the incident forms.
And you know, you and I have when you were in INEC, we've had this conversation. And when people were ballot stuffing, people were doing all manner of rubbish in our electoral process because of incident form. Just any little problem, they revert to incident form. Any little problem.
But they don't wait for a problem to happen. In many instances, they just went and say incident form.
Because the law allows for it.
It was a good idea, but the abuse of it was a challenge.